We've wanted to do our family bathroom since the day we've moved in, and we've been here, what, 11 years now? We finally did it. It's amazing. Let me show you. Hi guys, it's Lauretta from Home and Horizon. Welcome back to my new video. I'm so excited to show you my new bathroom. I absolutely love it. We're not getting a family holiday. In fact, we haven't had one since I finished my chemo treatment. We still haven't had my celebratory holiday that it's all over. So I said, you know what? We've wanted to do our bathroom for ages. Let's just do it. Let's just get it done. I said, when we do it, let's do it properly. Like, get everything that we wanted to get. So we have. And as I said, we're super pleased. But before I show you the finished product, I'm going to show you what the bathroom was like beforehand. Then I'm going to show you every day of its transformation. And then I'll take you through to what it looks like now. Family bathroom. So we haven't had it done since we moved in. The only thing we changed was the floor. I can't actually remember what it was like before, but this is vinyl. Just put a really cheap black vinyl down. And this is what it looks like. So as we go in, you've got the towel rail. This doesn't actually work. We've never been able to fix it. It's ugly, it's outdated, it's pants basically. I can't believe they actually put wallpaper on and then painted over the wallpaper. I mean, who does that? So this is where the toilet roll holder was. It was so rubbish, it fell off. Toilet is really old. You can hear it trickling away there. It takes ages to fill up. And behind that is the soil pipe, which leads to this soil pipe, which comes down here. The bath, well, the bath hasn't been used in years. In fact, we got this stop thing put on it because it was all filled up with limescale. And we just haven't been able to have a bath in here for years now. The tiles, although they're all right, but they have been falling off, as you can see here. They're that old. They have been literally just coming off the wall. The sink, everything about it is just really old-fashioned, just needs to go. We have new windows put in, so that's the only decent thing. And even these, gosh, we inherited these from the previous homeowners. And yeah, I'm not going to miss these at all. So yeah, it served us well. It's a great space, but I won't be sorry to see this go at all. End of day one. End of day two. So end of day three, and the electrician came yesterday. So he's put some wiring in for the extractor fan, some wiring down here, so for some plinth lights, and up here, which will be a mirror. There's also a wiring that goes out here, just there for underfloor heating, which will be lovely because it's going to be a wet room. And then eventually we're going to have, this is the shower area, a recess with a little spotlight in there as well. So yes, it doesn't look like a lot has changed, but obviously the electrician has been busy running wires under the floorboards. But this was interesting. Look at this. So this was behind the bath, old wallpaper. Gosh, it must have been there for years. It actually looks like this room was a child's room at some point. It's got little snails and little mushrooms, and they're fascinating. The things you find, huh? There we go. So, end of day four, and doesn't look like a lot has changed, but quite a lot has changed. So we've got valves in there. I think they've been doing most of the work in the airing cupboard today. These are for the radiator going in. This is for the shower valve, so we can operate it as we step in the shower, turn it on and off. So they're going to tile behind this, and this will be a shelf that we can put our shampoos and body washes on. And then up there they've done, this is where the head of the shower is coming out. And they've done a lot of plumbing work, so loads of sort of essential stuff that needs doing. I mean, after all this is done, it's finally going to start taking shape. Just show the airing cupboard now. So, go in here. And all this pipe work that leads into the bathroom there is, and here as well. Yeah, all this is new, all this pipe work. So it's end of day 5, the door has been taken off. What's happened here is they've boarded the floor all over. They were here so late last night. Wow, it was Friday night. It's now Saturday. They were here from 8 o'clock in the morning till nearly 10 o'clock at night, but they worked so hard. So they've boxed this in. This is the pipe that comes down from the ceiling. They have boarded the floors. They've put in the where the shower tray is going to go in there. Bonded the walls here and finished off this wall. So quite a lot of work. Today we have the plasterer coming in, ready for the underfloor heating and then the tiling. End of day 6 and the plasterer has been in. Look at these beautiful walls. It feels like silk. He did this wall, he did the ceiling, 2 walls, oh 3 walls, and the side here. A lovely, lovely finish on the plaster. End of day 7 and the ceiling has been painted. So a few mist coats went on there and then the final coat, and a few other little bits and pieces has been done around the room. Looking good. End of day 8 and ta-da! The tiling has started. Really pleased with it. We went for a sort of random sort of cut to mimic wood, and it's going to go up one wall on the floor, and then this is going to be a mirror. We're going to have white tiles here, white here, and they've actually started the white tiling here. So it's the end of day 9, and as you can see, this wall has now been tiled. And these 2 walls have been tiled, and the bottom half of this one has been tiled. So we've gone for the stack tiling, which is basically one on top of the other rather than the brick effect, because the brick effect will be on the floor, and as you can see, it's on these tiles here as well. End of day 10, and you can see that a lot of, or most of, the tiling has now been done. It's all coming together really nicely. Space for the mirror, looking good. So this is the underfloor heating that's gone down. And he's put some sort of screed on top, and has to wait for that to dry and come and put another layer on soon. And the floor is done. Well, the screeding over the underfloor heating has been done. So I can now walk in it as it's dry. And this is what it looks like so far. And as if by magic, the floor has now gone down. End of day 13, and as you can see, it's starting to take shape. The floor is in. Has yet to be grouted, but I love the fact that it goes all the way up the wall. You wouldn't believe it, but you can just see this shower tray is in. It just starts there. There's a cut because it's on an angle. So it's going to be the wet room. The cabinets look great. This is where the sink's going to go. Blue's there. And then just some extra storage here. Work surface is going to go all the way to the end, so it's going to have a marble, a black marble top on it. Should look nice. As I said, the sink's going there, and yeah, it's looking good. And obviously the mirror. So the guy came and measured for the mirror this morning, so that will go in the next few weeks. But looking good. So it's the end of day 14. The builders have been here all day and have only just left. So they've done, finishing off the floor there, it still has to be grouted, but the little cuts all along here have been done today, all the fiddly little jobs. And they've done along here as well. You can see it's still taped up, it must still be drying. Finished this section here, a little bit needs to be done just up there. The valve on the shower has gone in, it looks really smart, and they've actually grouted this whole wall now. It looks really smart, so we're really pleased about that. Oh, well, they've put the trim around there. I didn't spot that before, but the trim's gone in, and obviously all the little cuts for inside for a little bit of detailing in the walk-in shower. The electrician's coming tomorrow, so he's going to be doing things like the extractor fan. There's some plinth lights, so if I get down here, at the moment, it's just the backboard, but there's going to be a tile running along, and then some plinth lights underneath, and then a recess light in that bit there. We've actually got to finish this little bit on the corner, so there's a dummy panel that goes along the front to hide that gap down there, so that will look nice, that will need finishing off. So it's just been, yeah, all the little fiddly bits, but it's coming on. Wow, day 15. Look how much has been done. It's amazing. It looks so good. Really pleased with it. Day 16 and the mirror is in. As soon as I walk on, you can see the PIR, there's a PIR up there, and there's lights that are going to come on just under that plinth. So watch as they come on. They haven't been fixed in properly yet. There we go. So, which is really handy because, and here as well, when you come in here in the evening at night time, you don't have to bother putting the light on. So the mirror has now gone in. Here we are. Makes the room look so much bigger. It's lovely. Day 17. And the work surface is now up. Everything else is pretty much the same. We've given it a good clean. But yeah, it was a big difference. So obviously the sink and the taps left to go in, the plinth left to do under there, the toilet fixing, and then that's pretty much it. Okay, so apart from the door, which needs changing, here is the finished product. As you can see, we have put underfloor heating in. It is one of the best decisions we've ever made. You will notice it's got a PIR light at the top. Just comes on. It comes on under there and in a little alcove that I'll show you. And here is the finished product. We're absolutely delighted with it, absolutely love it. So we've got a wall hung loo down there. I've put a nice plant in the corner. Then we've got some storage all along here, which is an absolute godsend. Love it, love it, love it. Oh yes, and some gadgets and gizmos. So you're probably thinking, where's the toilet handle or button or whatever? Well, check this out. So that's number 1 flush, and if you hold your hand there for longer, it does beep beep, 2 flushes. Then in here, got the toilet roll, some cleaning products underneath. It's got some double storage under here. Great storage, absolutely love it. Never had storage like this in a bathroom before. And then along here, because you'll notice the top is all nice and clean. I've just said to the kids, VIP, all our toothbrushes and toiletries are going in here. And I know that they hate having to go in the cupboard every day, but it would just get so messy if they left it out up here. So I've said, no, absolutely not. It's got to go in the cupboard. Got another little gadget gizmo here. Just wave your hand. An LED mirror comes on, which is fab. And then we've got a wonderful rain shower, wet room, walk in. Just walk on in. Handheld shower, controls, and yeah, that's pretty much it. And obviously, as I said, you know, the underfloor heating just adds an extra touch of luxury. Oh, that little light comes on when you walk in as well. So when people come in the middle of the night, you don't have to put the lights on. That little light comes on, and then the floor is illuminated down here. And then obviously if you're doing your makeup or doing your hair, just do it in front. And it's actually nice to do it in front of the window because the natural light comes in. So that is the tour of my new family bathroom. I absolutely love it. Really, really pleased with it. Oh, a couple of coat hooks up here. Coat hooks, towel hooks rather. It's looking a bit bare here, so I'll probably get like a stool and maybe a plant to sit in that corner, which would look quite nice. But apart from that, yeah, it's all done. So what do you think of the bathroom? Do you like it? We absolutely love it. So plush. Let's hope we can keep it like that. Guys, thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Don't forget to subscribe if you enjoyed it and click the bell notification to be notified of my next videos. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you next time.